Nitro is 2.5 times more powerful than the same quantity of gasoline. So you can burn 7 times as much, and it's 2.5 times more powerful. Nitromethane is a derivative, basically, of nitroglycerin. If you try to light nitromethane with a match, it's very stubborn. It doesn't want to light. When you hear the top fuel cars start, when they first start, you will not hear the cackling that you hear from nitro. They're running on alcohol fuel. Until they get to about 1,800 RPMs, they build up heat, then the nitro will start. And then that's when your eyes start burning and you run and you can't breathe. So that's when the nitro fuel actually ignites, about 1,800 RPMs. So the nitro fuel, it burns 7 times as much in the same space. It's 2.5 more times more powerful, and we're putting 50 pounds of boost in. That's literally where all the power comes from. So here's the math formula. I'm going to let you figure it out. Does anybody know how many RPMs going down the track would a nitro engine spin? And it's a trick question, I'll warn you. The rotational speed, 8,250 RPM. Does this engine ever run a full minute? It does not. So from green light to the finish line, let's say it's slow and it ran 4 seconds. So if you take 8,250 divided by 60 seconds, multiply by 4 seconds, that engine only rotates 550 times from green light to finish line. In its lifetime, with a 90-second warm-up, the burnout and the run, it only rotates 5,800 times. Your car does more than that backing out of the driveway. So people will ask, how do they make an engine with that much power live? It doesn't live. After 5,800 rotations, it needs a complete rebuild. So what do they do when they do a rebuild? Pistons are considered one-time use, connecting rods are one-time use, rings are one-time use, bearings are, you throw them away for sure because there's nothing left of them. They'll inspect the heads. This liner is pulled out, so if a piston has any scoring like this one does, that liner has to come out and they put a new liner in. They do not bore the block. It's all with the dry sleeve. If nothing blows up, it's about $5,000 in parts to do one rebuild. Tom Schumacher, when he had 7 teams, a lot of teams, he did the math for the 10 guys that work on the team, paying their salary. Nothing blows up, rebuild the engine, 1 new clutch, 1 set of tires, bringing in all the trucks and the fuel, everything that you see behind you. It cost Don Schumacher $30,000 every run that one of his cars went down the strip. It's not a cheap sport. So you want to make sure to promote the sponsors. That's the right. All right. So does anybody have any specific questions about nitro cars, nitro fuel? Yeah.